You still want to eat? Lin Bangsha, you're such a jinx. You eat and drink from the Li family. Danu has been in the army for 3 years with no news. He's probably dead out there already. You haven't even left us a single boy. And you still want to freeload off our family your whole life. Today, Boss Wang from town already sent over 10 taels of silver as a bride price. You're getting married, whether you like it or not. If you won't marry, we'll tie you up and put you in the bridal sedan. Grandma, please, I'm begging you. Please don't sell my sister-in-law. If she leaves, Aye and I will starve to death. We'll work harder and eat less. Please, we're begging you. You two are nothing but burdens. Danu bringing you back was a sin. After I get rid of this widowed jinx, tomorrow I'll sell you two off as well. You little brat, how dare you? You dare raise your hand to your elders. If the accounts can be settled with coins, then stop lecturing me about family duties. Mother-in-law, you keep saying I eat and drink from your family. Let's all settle these accounts today in front of everyone in the village. Let's go over the numbers properly. 3 years ago, Danu went to the army for his younger brother. The government gave him 20 taels as a settlement fund. Before Danu left, he entrusted that money, along with 20 acres of paddies he cleared himself, with clear black and white written proof, as survival money for me, Daya and Aya. You're lying, that's Danu's gift to his mother. Danu is one of the Li family. His things naturally belong to the Li family. You've managed it for 3 years. The crops from those 20 acres were all sold by you for cash, to support the younger son living lavishly in the county academy. The settlement fund of 20 taels was also taken to make your wedding dowry. Daya, Aya, and I work before dawn every day. We don't even get thick porridge. Now you want to sell me to Boss Wang. Do you really think I'm some ignorant country bumpkin? You're slandering me. Even if that's true, so what? I'm his own mother. Taking what's his is perfectly justified. Da Qing law forbids forcibly selling military wives or making honest women concubines. That's a major crime, exile for 3,000 miles. And besides, Danu's fate is unknown. You dare swallow his compensation and good fields. Fine, since you're unreasonable. Let's go see Magistrate Li and the county governor now. I'd like to see. If the county governor investigates these messy accounts, your precious son who's studying for the scholar's exam in the county, will he value his reputation? And will he even be allowed into the exam hall? Will his name stay clean? What do you want? If you ruin my son's future, I'll fight you to the death. I'll split the family. I won't report it to the authorities. I won't ruin the younger son's prospects. My first condition is black and white paper agreement, cutting off relations. From today onward, I, Lin Bangsha, and Daya and Aya will have nothing to do with the Li family main house, not even 1 copper coin. Second, the leaky straw hut by the village committee and the wasteland behind it are to be transferred to my name. Third, Boss Wang's 10 taels for the bride price. You return it yourselves. That's it? You jinx, did a donkey kick your head? You want that broken straw hut from the village committee? It's been empty for 3 years. The roof is rotten. The land behind it is a salty wasteland where even grass won't grow. Fine, as long as you leave with nothing. Don't even think about touching those good 20 acres. Enough nonsense. If you agree, invite the village chief to draw up the contract. Danu's wife. Are you sure about this? Once you sign here, you'll really only be left with the 2 children, living in that broken hut. Winter is about to start. You don't even have food for the season. Thank you, village chief, for your concern. But even if Bangsha dies of starvation or freezes in Kingshui village, I will never sell myself as a concubine. As long as I have hands and feet, God won't let a stubborn sparrow starve. Hurry up and leave. Take all your junk with you. From now on, even if we beg, don't come to the Lee family gate. Sister-in-law, where are we sleeping tonight? What are we eating tomorrow? What are you crying for? The soil looks dry, but there's moisture hidden underneath. It's just too alkaline. We have wood ash. And this land? Daya, go clean out the water jar in the yard. Yeah, go up the mountain and bring back some firewood. I promise you, in less than 3 months, we'll not only be eating white buns with meat, but we'll also build the finest tile-roofed house in Kingshui village. Sister-in-law, I'm hungry. All I drank last night was half a ladle of cold water. My stomach feels like it's burning. Be good, Aya. Just hold on for another half hour. See these big tree roots? This is the capital for us to eat buns with meat today. Sister-in-law, these are wild kudzu roots. Even the cattle in the village don't like them. They're tough and bitter, all fiber when chewed. How could these be exchanged for meat buns? The cattle don't like them because villagers don't know how to handle them. They look rough outside, but inside they're pure silver. Daya, go fetch water from the river. Yeah, sweep the dust out of the old mill in the yard. Today I'll teach you how to turn waste into treasure. We did it. Go on, move along, miss. Juxian restaurant isn't hiring dishwashers today. Even the kitchen swill has been claimed. If you want to rest your feet, go to the tea stall across the street. Don't block our wealthy customers. I'm not here for a job. I'm here to speak with your boss about a guaranteed profitable business deal. You? Business? Sister-in-law, no offense. But in your outfit, you couldn't even afford a plate of peanuts here. What business could you possibly talk about? Just leave now. The boss will check the books soon. If you upset him, you'll get into trouble. The autumn heat is intense. These days, Juxian restaurant's signature braised pork knuckle and spicy fish with chili oil must be seeing a big drop in sales. Miss, how did you know? Our restaurant's meat dishes aren't selling well lately. That's easy to guess. The weather is hot and dry. People have poor appetites. If they eat heavy meat and fish, they feel overheated and greasy. Boss, if you don't offer some cooling dishes, customers get tired halfway through. Then the drinks and later dishes don't sell either. You have a good eye, miss. Do you have a new dish to relieve greasiness? Boss, lend me a bowl of boiling water and a small plate of sugar. Wild pure kudzu powder clears heat and soothes fire, quenches thirst. Try it, boss. Smooth in the mouth, refreshing and relieves greasiness. What is it made of? It's even more refreshing than bird's nest soup. What's it made from? Boss, you don't need to look into it further. This is a craft passed down from my ancestors. I'm only asking you, boss. If a customer has just finished eating greasy meat dishes, and you offer them a bowl of this crystal clear Snowland soup, what do you think? Wouldn't they be willing to spend 10 wen for something refreshing? Ma'am, I'll be honest with you. This is indeed a good product. But I guess the ingredients are just wild plants. I'll buy your raw starch for 1 wen a jin. How about that? That's already a high price. Boss Liu, do you think I'm a country woman who's never seen the world? For 10 jin of top quality raw material. After peeling, grinding 3 times, washing and settling, then sun drying for 2 days, you can only get 1 jin of pure starch. 50 wen per jin. No bargaining accepted. There are 5 jin in this jar. 255 wen. Not just that, I can also give you 3 new kitchen recipes for free. Besides mixing it, you can make osmanthus kudzu cake or chilled kudzu noodles. If you think the price is too high, Dr. Lee from Hitchhunting across the street is probably worrying about not having a good nutritious recipe. Food and medicine come from the same source. Sell it to the pharmacy. And the price could go up even more. Hey. Ma'am, wait a moment. You're a straightforward person. I'll do this deal for 250 when at Juxian restaurant. Waiter, go get the money from the counter. From now on, however much Snowland starch you have, Juxian restaurant will buy it all. Boss, give me 10 jin of top-grade flour and 1 jin of coarse salt.
Hey.
Butcher, for that piece of pork belly with skin, cut me 2 jin. And, by the way, those pork bones under your tray that nobody wants, can you throw them in for me? Sis, these buns are really tasty. They're even better than the ones we eat during New Year's. Sis, when you changed money in town today, that chubby manager was bawling and nodding to you. Sis, you're amazing. Eat up, take your time. There's more in the pot. That's nothing special. Sis promises you all. Someday, I'll make sure the widest street in town is lined with our family's bun shops. Those who swallowed up our farmland and tried to trample us under their feet. I'll make them cough up everything they took with interest. Believe it or not, I'll go out and shout that you are unfilial. I'll let the whole village drown you in their spit. You what are you doing? Are you trying to kill someone? Sister-in-law, you can eat whatever you want, but you can't just say whatever you want. I bought this meat with the clean money I earned from hard labor in town yesterday. If you want to eat, fine. Even real brothers keep clear accounts. This bone broth is 5 cents a bowl. With meat, it's 10 cents a bowl. Since we once lived under the same roof, I'll give you 2 wild greens for free. Just give me the money. If you have no money, don't talk to me about filial piety or rules. If we really ask Li Zheng to come and judge, let's see which Qing dynasty law stipulates that a widow who has split from the family still has to pay out of her own pocket to support her former mother-in-law. You little miser. Just you wait. Wait until you've squandered this bit of money, and see how you come back on your knees to beg us. Sister-in-law, we've completely offended them. Will we be okay in the village later? Daya, remember this. The kind are easily bullied. We don't look for trouble, but we are never afraid of it. As long as we have money, grain, and a livelihood in our hands, we don't have to care about anyone's opinion. These pig offal I specifically got when buying meat yesterday. In this era, even dogs won't eat them. But in the eyes of an expert, they are highly profitable items with the lowest cost. Look closely, this is the capital for our comeback. Yeah, go fetch some more wood ash from the stove. Daya, bring a small pinch of the coarse salt left over from yesterday. Young lady, what are you selling in this pot? Eat, eat. How is the smell more enticing than those from the big restaurants? Brother, this is a secret ancestral divine stew. You've worked hard all morning. Your stomach must be empty. Have a bowl. Go away, go away. I thought it was some delicacy. Isn't this just filthy pig offal? Is this even fit for human consumption? I wouldn't take it even for free. This young lady must be crazy for money, selling such filthy things. Aren't you afraid of making people sick? Sister-in-law. Folks, whether it's good or not, your mouth will tell. I, Lim Bangsha, am opening for business here in the West Market for the first time today. Let me set a rule. The first bowl of stew is free. Big brother, I see you are an honest man. This bowl is on me. Take a bold bite. If there's even a hint of a foul smell, I, Lim Bangsha, will smash this stall on the spot. If you think it's delicious, just give me a shout out. Do you dare to try? Fine, I'll taste it for everyone. If it tastes bad, don't blame me for flipping your stall. Splendid, young lady. Your skill is incredible. I've lived for 30 years and never tasted meat this fragrant. Give me 2 more bowls. I want the ones with lots of meat. Give me a bowl too. How much is it per bowl? Ancestral stew. Not 20 cents, not 15 cents. A huge solid bowl is only 8 cents. 8 cents won't break the bank, and you won't be cheated. 1 bite and the juices will flow. Guaranteed to give you endless strength for work this afternoon. 8 cents? That's cheaper than a bowl of plain noodles at Juxian House. Give me a bowl. I want a bowl too. Boss Lin, your skill is truly amazing. I, Old Zhang, have been a porter at the docks for 10 years. In the past, my legs would go weak after less than an hour. Since I started eating your 8-cent stew, hey, it's like I have endless strength. Brother Zhang, as long as it suits your taste. For those doing physical labor, how can you hold up without some fat in your stomach? I'll give you an extra scoop of broth in today's bowl. It's most filling when eaten with bread. Move aside, move aside. Get the hell out of my way. Can't you see this place is blocking the path? Brother. My stall is placed within the white lines of the market designated by the government. It's not occupying the public road, nor is it blocking anyone else's shop. How is it blocking the path? How is it not? In your stall, you're selling filthy pig offal. That foul smell is wafting all over the street. It's driven all the customers away from our noodle shop. Today you either get lost immediately, or pay Brother Wang 50 cents as odor compensation. Manager's son is right. Little widow, I see it's not easy for you with 2 little girls. I'll show some mercy today. Pay 50 cents in protection fees. And I, Wang Mazi, will look after you in this West Market from now on. If you don't pay, if some mud drops into your pot, or a pile of dog dung, then you can't blame us if our hands slip. Pay 50 cents? Brother Wang, your math isn't very good, is it? What do you mean? My stall sells at most 100 or so bowls a day. It's all hard-earned money. If you take 50 cents today, a manager's son comes for another 50 cents tomorrow, I won't be able to stay in business. I'd have to close down for good. Brothers, my closing down is a small matter. But from tomorrow on, after you all finish your hard labor, you'll have to go to the noodle shop opposite. Pay 10 cents to eat a bowl of plain noodles without a single drop of oil. Do you agree to that? Bullshit. Who dares to smash Boss Lean's stall? That's smashing our rice bowls. Old son, your noodles are as bad as hogwash. And you complain about others competing with you. Well, Lim Bangsha. I was wondering why you agreed so readily to split the family yesterday. Turns out you were secretly hiding money. Mother is at home, and she can't even have a warm bowl of cornmeal porridge. But here you are, hiding here with big meals of meat. Hurry up and serve 2 bowls. I'll take them back for Mother to nourish her body. Sister-in-law, is your memory not very good? Yesterday, in black and white, the village chief personally drew the mark to show our 2 families are settled and clear. If you're passing by and want a drink of water, I'll scoop some well water for you. If you're here to beg for alms, turn left out the door and go to the local temple in town. Don't you dare use the village chief to pressure me. Family ties are thicker than water. Even if Daniu is dead, you are still a daughter-in-law of the Lee family. What's wrong with Mother having a bite of your meat? How dare you not give it? Your business. Wang Mazi. Usually you're up to petty crimes on the street. But today you dare to cut off the brothers' livelihood. Ask our dog crew here, with their bamboo poles in hand, see if they agree. Big brothers, it's a misunderstanding. It's all a misunderstanding. I was just joking. Since it's a misunderstanding, let's forget it. I'm Lim Bangsha. I believe harmony brings wealth in business. Brother Wang and manager son. From now on, we all make a living on the same street. Let's mind our own business. Take care, I won't see you off. Brothers, thank you all for speaking up for me today. I'm Lim Bangsha. I always repay kindness. From today on, everyone present here. We'll get a bamboo skewer. Just bring this skewer to my stall and eat stewed dishes. It'll always be just 7 coins. Not only that, soup is unlimited, and you'll always get an extra slice of meat compared to others. Boss Lin, are you serious? These skewers can be used anytime in the future. As long as my stall is still in the West Market, the skewer counts for 1 day. I only honor the skewer, not the person. Two taels of silver are enough to buy a healthy mule in town. And get a top-quality Ku Yuan plow made. We're done. Old Mrs. Lee, you think forcing me to this wasteland will make a mockery of me? Within 3 months, I'll have this salty alkaline land, growing the most abundant wheat in all of Great Chin. My Lim Bangsha's rules are just beginning. Is this young lady here to buy a draft animal? We have gentle, high-quality cows, great for plowing or pulling a cart. Just 3 taels of silver. Water buffalo eat too much. Yellow cattle aren't strong. I'm buying livestock to reclaim land. I don't need a cow. How much for this one? Oh no, young lady, that's not advisable. This animal is very temperamental. Plus, it's got a bad illness. Its right leg is already lame. If you buy it, it'll be a loss. This mule is so lame, it's useless for farm work. but I happen to need an animal for milling at home. It's big frame. Killing it for meat would be a waste. 1 tael of silver, I'll take it. Deal, the young lady is kind-hearted. The mule is yours now. Master Tai, I'd like to order a set of plowshares, plus a full wooden plow frame. A straight, short plowshare with a wooden frame, 300 coins. If you want it, carry it yourself. Master Tai, these plantation plows are too long and clumsy. They don't turn well and can't dig deep. I need to reclaim the alkaline wasteland by the village committee. This can't dig deep, it's useless. You must be joking. Farmers in Qing Dynasty have always used these plantation plows. And you say they're no good? Are you saying you can invent new farming tools? This is called the Kuyuan plow. First, change the straight circle to a curved circle and shorten the length. Second, add a leveling plate to adjust the depth. Third, attach a curved iron plow wall above the handle, so the soil is flipped as it's cut. The soil turns up. Weeds get pressed down. Amazing, just amazing. Change straight to curved. Add a flipping board. This is pure genius. Young lady who drew up these plans for you. They're from my own mind. Master Tai, can you make this curved plow? If you can, just for your plans. I won't charge labor. Just 100 coins for iron material. Come pick it up tomorrow morning. Everyone, look. Isn't that the big-time business owner from our village, Boss Lin? How come he has money but nowhere to spend it? Buying a lame, sick animal?
Exactly.
And carrying a bizarre-looking piece of wood. He really thinks this salt alkaline land, barren for 3 years, can produce gold ingots. I'm just waiting to see him with those 2 money losers, begging for food. Big Niu's wife. This land is way too alkaline. The straight shaft plow can't even pierce the ground. Your mule can hardly stand. Listen to your uncle's advice. Stop wasting your energy. All right, stand straight, take a few steps. What the... How is that possible? The brokers in town said this lame mule couldn't be cured. How'd he fix it with just a few touches? Giddy up. Oh my heavens! The soil is going deeper than ever. What kind of magical plow is that? Turning, and not even leaving headland. All the deep soil is brought to the surface. Underneath is real good dirt. The soil is alive now. This land is truly alive. Impossible, absolutely impossible. She's just a village woman who can't read a word. How could she know all this strange stuff? Grandma Lee, do you think anything can grow on this wasteland now? Bangsha girl, you worked so hard to revive the saline alkali land. Why not hurry and plant winter wheat? Or maybe scatter some soybeans? Why are you sowing red wild grass seeds? Those aren't even edible. Daya and Aya are still growing. You're just messing around? Exactly. After all, you're a woman. Long hair, short insight. Not planting grain in the fields. When winter comes and snow blocks the mountains, are you going to let the whole family drink northwest wind? Village chief uncle, have you done the math yet? This salty land has just been improved. It's still not fertile enough. If you plant winter wheat in the first season, you'll get, at best, 200 pounds per acre. Take away grain tax and seed money. You won't even make a tael of silver. Grain fills the belly, but doesn't fill the purse. What I'm planting are called new spices. Grain sells by the pound. Spices sell by the ounce. Within a month, I'll have this land, growing golden nuggets the town's grand restaurants fight over. Not listening to the elders will just bring trouble right before your eyes. Oh. Bangsha girl, you actually managed to sell those red grass seeds from your field. Uncle Village Chief, not only did I sell them, I even got the biggest restaurant in town to buy all of them. Take this meat home and stew it. And please help me spread the word in the village. The Lin family is planning to expand our spice workshop. Starting tomorrow. Anyone willing to work with me will get 30 won a day as wages. And a hearty meal if you're willing to offer your unused land and plant spices with me. I'll provide the seeds and handle the harvest. I guarantee to buy all you produce. 30 won a day. Plus meals, my goodness. That's better pay than carrying cargo at the docks. Everyone, since you're earning wages from the Lin family, you need to follow the Lin family's rules. We're making food-grade spices. Cleanliness is the top priority. Only pick spices without insect holes. No mold spots allowed. Wash them 3 times thoroughly until the water runs clear. When drying, the heat needs to be just warm to the touch. Never let the spices get burnt. If anyone tries to cut corners for speed and ruins my Lin Bangsha's reputation, that day's wages will be entirely deducted. And you will never be hired again. Do you all understand? We understand. Don't worry, boss lady. Sister-in-law, you're so impressive. Now the whole village calls you boss lady. The rules are set. Let's see who dares to mess with them now. If Boss Su can swallow this insult, then you're not the king of the dry goods market anymore. Sister from the Li family. These 500 wen are a reward from our boss Su. That Lin widow doesn't know her place, daring to steal our Su Emproyum's business. Tonight, sneak over under the cover of dark and scatter this packet of root killer all across her spice field. Then pour a few buckets of boiling water. As long as you destroy all those cursed red fruit, tomorrow Boss Su will give you another ounce of silver. That wicked girl, she's gotten even weirder lately. What if she catches you? What are you afraid of? It's the middle of the night. She's just a woman with 2 kids, sleeping like a dead pig. Besides, you're her eldest aunt. Even if you get caught, an elder disciplining, you just say you're waiting for her. Who can do anything to you? Will you do it or not? If not, I'll find someone else. I'll do it. Why wouldn't I? That bringer of bad luck is making money now. She doesn't even bring her mom a piece of meat. I've been itching to teach her a lesson. Tonight I'll turn her field into a wasteland. Let's see you act arrogant, Lin Bangsha. We'll see how you make your delivery tomorrow morning. Why is my eldest aunt up in the middle of the night, coming to my spice field to fertilize it? I couldn't sleep. Just went for a walk. I didn't know this was your field. A walk, huh? What's in your bag? Root killer. You're trying to poison all our spice seedlings. You have no conscience. This spice field is our entire village's livelihood now. Boss Lin pays us 30 won a day. If you ruin this field, you're taking away everyone's food. Auntie, I know exactly what you're capable of. If you said you came to pull a couple seedlings out of spite, I'd believe it. But if you say, You got your hands on root killer only sold at the town pharmacy. You clearly can't. Just tell us, what did Su Emporium offer you? It was someone from Su Emporium. He gave me 500 wen and told me to poison her field. Bangsha, I'm your aunt. I acted on impulse. Please spare me this time. I can let you go. But the village chief said everyone heard tonight, and everyone saw it. This is no longer just between our families. An outsider bribed someone inside our village, trying to cut off Kingshui village's income. If we let this slide,
Tomorrow.
anyone could walk into our fields and trample them. The girl's right. Kingshui can't tolerate traitors like you. Take her away. Tell Li Danyu's wife to get out here immediately. First thing tomorrow, we'll hold a meeting at the ancestral hall and drive this shameful person out of Kingshui village. Let me go. This is my home. Let me go. You're hurting me. Let go. Last night, everyone did a great job protecting the fields. I promise that as long as you follow me, Lin Bangsha, no one would lose out. Everyone who patrolled last night gets an extra 50 wen. This is just the beginning. Since Su Emporium wants to play dirty, don't blame me for flipping the table. Everyone, be quick. Load up the first batch of dried compound spices. Today I want to drive Su Emporium completely out of the Kingshui market. By now, we should be getting word from Kingshui village. You dare compete with me for business. Once that root killer is down, even if it's the Queen Mother of Heaven's peach orchard, it would turn to mud today. Go raise the price of our Sichuan pepper in storage by another 20%. Master, you're brilliant. That Lin widow just a narrow-minded woman after all. She really thinks just knowing a recipe or two means she can append Kingshui town. The spice market here. You still call all the shots. How is this possible? That idiot Li Jiao took my money and did nothing. Unload and set up the stall. Lin Bangsha, do you have any idea about the rules? Who let you set up your stall right across from my Su Emporium? You're just looking for a fight. What an interesting thing to say, Boss Su. This main street was built by the government. I paid the market stall tax. Why can't I set up here? Or does Kingshui town now belong to the Su family? Fine, set up if you want. Let's see if you can sell a single pound today. All the restaurant owners in town, haven't they all signed contracts with me, Su Emporium? Gentlemen, the restaurant owners. I know you've been getting supplies from Su Emporium for years, for the sake of peace. But everyone knows what's really going on. These past few years, haven't Suji's Sichuan peppers gotten more broken every year? Haven't their star anise gotten molder every year? Yet the prices have doubled. The hard-earned money you sweat over in the kitchen tossing those woks, most of it ends up in someone else's pocket. Boss Lin's got a point. Last month, Suji's Sichuan pepper went up to 120 wen. I didn't even dare to use much in my lamb soup. Now customers call me out for skimping on ingredients. My business has dropped drastically. Old man Li, quit your gossiping. There's plague and natural disasters this year. Of course prices are high. If today you buy even just a tail of spice from that shop, don't ever think your lamb shop will get even a piece of dried orange peel from Suji. Who says I even want to sell to you anymore? Today my Qian powder and all my secret unique flavor blends are absolutely free of charge. Boss Lin is giving them away for free. You're not joking, are you? Any restaurant owner running a business here in Kingshui town, as long as you bring your business credentials, each shop gets 3 days worth of free supply. Go ahead and take them back to your kitchens for these 3 days and try them out. If your customers think the taste isn't good, or if the cost is higher than before, after 3 days you can go right back to buying Suji's aged flour gum at 120 yen. Lim Bangsha won't stop you. But if after 3 days, you all find that my Lin family's seasonings can revive your business from the dead, then Lin's Spice Shop will welcome you with open doors and sign contracts with you all. My price will always be only a third of Suji's, and you'll only need a fifth as much. Fellow operators, our Juxian restaurant has been using Madame Lin's blends for over half a month. Honestly, let me share this with all of you. The dishes my kitchen makes now, you can smell them 3 streets away. Just the profit from this half month already matches what I earned in the past 3 months. If you guys don't want it, then Juxian restaurant will just take the whole batch. Give me a bag. I've had enough of Suji's crap for ages. At worst, these next 3 days, I'll sell a bit less of my lamb soup. I have to try this free quality stuff. Me too, Boss Lee. Give me a bag. Miss, this Qian powder you have that drives out cold and dampness. If I need tens of thousands of pounds, can your small workshop handle that? Sir, since you can put down this much silver, you should know, as long as the money's right, let alone tens of thousands of pounds. Even if you wanted this stuff to cover the entire northern border of the Daking Empire, I, Lin Dan, would never run short on supply. Someone's sure got confidence for a young lady. Do you know where those tens of thousands of pounds will be shipped to? If your little workshop can't deliver, and it delays military supplies, that could cost you your head. It's a capital offense. No need to scare me with losing my head, sir. The north of Daking is bitterly cold. The soldiers guard the borders in ice and snow, and they're most prone to cold-induced rheumatism. Before, the army mostly used ginger soup and strong liquor to keep warm, but ginger doesn't keep well over time, and liquor is heavy and hard to transport. My Qian powder is not only 10 times more effective than ginger for heat and sweating, but once sun-dried and ground, it's incredibly light. Pack it in sacks, and 1 mule cart can carry over 1,000 pounds. As long as you don't skimp on my payment. Even if I have to dig up all of Kingshui village, I can still get you the amount you need. Pretty sharp for a young lady. I'm Zhao Tai. Here's 10 taels of silver as a deposit. In half a month, I want to see the first delivery of 500 pounds. If the quality is as good as what you gave out for free today, the remaining tens of thousands of pounds, I'll buy it all at 50 yen a pound. General Zhao, that's bold. In half a month, bring a cart to Kingshui Village Committee for pickup. Cash on delivery. Goods in one hand, payment in the other. Bangsha, you mean you want to rent those 200 mu at the east end of the village, all that stretch of barren land, and hire every able-bodied worker in the village for clearing it. That's 200 mu, you know? Plus, that land is full of rocks and wild grass. The roots are as hard as iron. Village chief says, folks, today I closed a huge deal in town. Spices at 50 yen a pound? They want tens of thousands of pounds. But Lim Bangsha can't swallow this fat piece alone. Here's 10 taels of silver. 2 taels go to pay the rent for those 200 mu of wasteland. The other 8 taels? First thing tomorrow morning. Uncle Danu, brother Erzhu, you take a few quick hands with you, head to town, and buy up every plow and pickaxe from the blacksmith's shop. Buy them all for me, and get the 10 strongest mules. Boss Lin, even if we've got new tools, it's still 200 mu, with only a few dozen men from our village. We can't finish clearing and planting in just half a month.
Hey,
Who says we only rely on the men? Starting tomorrow. The heavy work in the fields. The men with the mules will handle it. 40 won a day in wages. Aunties and sisters of the village, you all come help at my workshop. Washing, sorting, stoking the fire, grinding the spice. That stuff doesn't need brute strength. As long as you're careful and skillful. Ladies, help out with these chores. And get 30 won a day as well. Ah, Bangsha. Boss Lin, are you serious? We women can make 30 won too. Sister-in-law Zhang. I'm a woman too. If I can do business, why can't you all earn wages as well? As long as you work hard. Don't just say 30 won. In the future, I'll even give you rice, flour, and oil every month. This batch dried out beautifully. The powder is extra fine. No impurities at all. Dayu Edu, bring the sacks. Let's weigh and load them. First sack, full 50 pounds. Second sack, full 50 pounds. This quality is incredibly pure, not a drop of moisture mixed in. General Zhao, here are 500 pounds of Qian powder. Please inspect the goods. If everything's in order, let's settle the final payment. Boss Lin, you're really decisive in business. No tricks or fake stuff. Kind of reminds me of our general. Oh, your general's a business person too. Our general comes from a farmer's background. Hates sycophantic scholars and flashy spenders the most. He always says, as long as the food can fill your belly and the blade can cut, the enemy's blades are the real deal. Your spices can truly save our soldiers' lives. Once I send this batch back to Beijing, if the general likes them after trying them, your workshop in Qingshui village will probably have to expand tenfold. It doesn't matter what background your general came from. As long as the official silver is authentic, my goods will never stop coming. Safe travels, Officer Zhao. Looking forward to your next big order. Sister-in-law, the brazier is ready. The snow outside is really coming down. The snow is almost past our ankles. The heavier the snow falls, the more fertile the land will be next year. Where's Aye? Aye is in the backyard watching the big barns. He said the temperature inside can't drop. If the golden squashes you planted get frozen, he'd be heartbroken. Boss Lin, Master Lin, you must help your old friend here. Manager Liu, what happened? Such heavy snow today. Why aren't you staying by the warm stove at Juxian restaurant in town, and instead came out here to freeze in the countryside? Did my Lin family's spice supply run out? No, the spices are great. But no matter how good the spices are in this weather, they can't keep the food from cooling off fast. Boss Lin, you have no idea. The moment it gets cold, the hot dishes freshly cooked in the kitchen are barely served to the dining hall before we've had a few bites, and a layer of white lard forms on top. The customers end up eating with awkward faces. My Juxian restaurant's business has dropped by at least 30% these days. And in this harsh winter, except for stored cabbage and rock-hard radishes, you can't even find a single leafy green. Eating this every day, all the wealthy folks in town are already sick of it. Boss Lin, you're clever and resourceful. Please help your old buddy out. As long as I can survive this winter, I'll give you a 20% cut of the profits. Manager Liu, come check out the backyard with me. Boss Li, are you planning to raise livestock in the backyard? What is this? Green veggies in the dead of winter. Boss Lin, did you use some immortal magic? If you took these to sell in town, a plate of chives, scrambled with eggs, those wealthy folks would fight to pay 10 taels of silver for it. No magic here. Just some old-fashioned earth-warming tricks. But Manager Liu, I don't plan to sell these greens by the plate for your kitchen. Then how do you plan to sell them? The dishes cool too fast. So let the guests cook and eat by the fire. Manager Liu, have you ever heard of spicy 9-section hot pot? The compartments each have different temperatures, so different ingredients can be cooked separately. The middle is the hottest. Great for quickly blanching beef tripe and duck intestines. Just a quick dip, remaining crisp and tender. The sides are a bit cooler, good for simmering sliced meat and greens, infusing them with deep flavor. Manager Liu, give it a try. The pot keeps boiling, so guests can eat for 2 full hours, and the food stays piping hot. This is how the immortals live. Now, this is the immortal life. Boss Lin with this hot pot, and our exclusive fresh greens. I dare say that not just Kingshui Town, but even all the diners from the county will be breaking down Juxian Restaurant's door. Manager Liu, the blueprints for the hot pot equipment, the exclusive spice-based supply, and all my off-season vegetables from the Lin family backyard, I authorize for your use for Juxian Restaurant's exclusive sale. There are 3 conditions. First, for every table of hot pot sold, I want a 30% cut of the net profits. Second, you cover the cost of buying pots and modifying tables. That's on Juxian Restaurant. Third, the hot pot base costs a lot. So my Lin family spice workshop needs another expansion. And you'll have to pay a 500 taels silver fee up front to buy in. Deal. 500 taels. Just 500 taels. Boss Lin, your skill is miraculous. You have my full respect. First thing tomorrow morning, I'll have the accountant deliver the silver notes and sign the contract. It's a miracle. In this dead of winter, we can actually eat such fresh and tender green vegetables. Juxian Restaurant's boss must have supernatural powers. Sir, you're mistaken. This is actually the secret handiwork of our boss Lin from Kingshui Village. These greens and this spicy base are the only ones in the entire Qing dynasty. Peasant. He really used peasant methods to shake up the entire business world of Kingshui Town. Listen up, everyone. Business for hot pot in town is booming. Our workshop's production must double again. Starting today. In addition to your daily wages, if you're willing to work overtime at night, you'll get 1.5 times pay for making spice base. This silver is your bonus in advance. Once you've taken my money, make sure you do the work beautifully for me. Happy to give my all for Boss Lin. Damn, this broth is damn good. This spice called Qian powder is like hot coals. One mouthful. My frozen legs don't even shiver anymore. Vice General Zhao said, "This good stuff comes from a place called Kingshui Village down south, where a woman and a bunch of peasants came up with it. With this stuff, we might just make it through this winter. General, I have returned. The second batch of military supplies from Pinyin County has already been fully delivered to the warehouse. Those arrogant landlords tried to choke us off, and even tried to smash the workshop. I led the troops and pinned them down myself. How many times have I told you? When no outsiders are around, just call me Big New. So long as the goods have arrived, that's all that matters. You didn't hurt the workshop supervisor, right? Big New, look at this. This is the receipt personally signed by Boss Lin of that workshop. Last time you said the handwriting looked familiar, so I paid special attention this time. It's not some famous calligrapher's work. It was 3 years ago, in that leaky, rundown hut made of thatch. I watched my wife with my own eyes, using a tree branch on the muddy ground, stroke by stroke, practicing that handwriting. Zhao Tai, tell me in detail. What's the name of the boss Lin from Kingshui village? What kind of person is he? Her name is Lin Bangsha. The villagers say she's a widow. Her husband went off to war and died 3 years ago. Her cruel mother-in-law wanted to sell her off. She insisted on splitting from the family. With 2 little sisters-in-law with her, she started out growing spices on the village committee's wasteland. That woman is really tough. She doesn't rely on officials or bow her head. She single-handedly led all the villagers and stomped those big merchants in Pinyin County under her feet. She's not dead. She refused to accept her fate. Bangsha, my Bangsha. Brother Denu, you're the military husband they thought died far from home. Gone 3 years without a word. Boss Lin is sister-in-law. Mrs. Lin has given me her orders. Military affairs will be fully handled by the Deputy General for now. I'm taking a leave to return home. A good sister-in-law has suffered so much. Now, Brother Denu, you've become the brigade leader of the Vanguard Battalion. It's the perfect time to return home in glory. I'll gather 500 elite soldiers immediately. We'll bang the drums and gongs, and let those who bullied sister-in-law in Kingshui village see just how impressive our general is. Knock it off with the banners and ceremony. I fought to protect my country and family, not to throw my weight around back home. I'm not doing any showy stuff. Bangsha isn't about those upper-class airs. And I lead Danu need it even less. She's just a farming woman. I'm going back to live as a simple farmer at her side. Any hired hand who dares bully her, they'll answer to my fists. They've readied a fast horse. I'll be leaving tonight.